Hi, my name is Cameron Hepburn. I'm a Professor of Environmental Economics and Director of the Smith School of Enterprise and the Environment at the University of Oxford. My job involves helping the 90 researchers at the Smith School to do work on big environmental problems like climate change, water scarcity, biodiversity loss, and the transformations that we're seeing in the food and the energy industries. I don't really think of my job as a job because it's a series of jobs. I've also started 3 companies with friends and helped to build them up to successful businesses. And being an academic isn't really a job because what we do out of love. But how I got here, I did a law degree and an engineering degree and a diploma of French at Melbourne University. And then my grandmother insisted that I apply for Rhodes Scholarship, so I came to Oxford for 2 years after having, to my surprise, won that scholarship, and thought I would go back home to Australia, but here I am 21 years later. What we do really matters because we're helping governments around the world to make policies that make sense for their citizens. We're also helping businesses and the financial community come up with strategies and products and services that their customers are going to want to buy and which can make their stakeholders happy, so make their investors money and make their employees get a fair wage. And this all matters because without working with the grain of the interests of nations and companies, then we're not going to get the sort of solutions that we need on climate change. Despite working at this kind of somewhat abstract level to solve a problem that relates to an invisible and tasteless gas, my best days at work are days where the people that I am supporting are thriving. A big victory for them in getting a new job, or in a moment when someone you hired or you thought was going to be really great turns out to be exactly that, really great. So it's funny how in the end it always does come down to the people. I didn't really know when I was your age what I was going to do when I grew up, but I knew I wanted to work on the environment, and here I am. So it's worked out.